Okay, so I guess I should just get started. Hi. Oh. Oh. Uh. uh mm, 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 mm. Oh. Oh. What? Hi. It's working, sorta. Hi. This is the. Hi. No one again. Well, no one's here. So for the vouchers, I should just start for the vouchers. Uh. Yeah. So this is my Minecraft base. It's the time machine, I call it, because those rooms that represent Minecraft updates. All of them. See over there? See over there? It's the start and end point, so let's just start. Yeah. Well, not just rooms, areas also. So, oh, did not mean to do that. This is the pre-classic room. Also, sorry if I don't respond. Well, no one's here, so. But I can't really see my chat right now, so if anyone's typing, then, sorry. Well, and so, hold on. So, this is the classic room. Pre-classic, I mean. That includes, like, blocks from the pre-classic update. Problem Street, we don't talk about the string. But that, yeah, so let's move on to the next room. It's the classic room. Don't mind with the marsh carpet here, the room needed light. So, yeah, it has a lava pool with a cloth underneath. Cloth was added in this update, right? Yeah. And then here's a tree. Trees weren't added until this update. Oh yeah, and the sign! This is a test of the signs. Each line could be 15 cares. Yep. I thought the science division said, oh yeah, and the poppies and the dandelions and the water added in this update. The conduit, water in the base has conduit power in it for some reason. It's a very wide range. Anyway, let's go into the InDev room. InfDev or InDev? I can't remember which came first. But one of them did. This is the first one that came first. It has that, and then these, and the diamonds. And then this way to Monster Room, which is what Dungeons are originally called. And here is the other one. InfDev or InDev? I think InDev, this one. And then InfDev was the one below. So, yeah, I can't really. This base is supposed to be survivor friendly, so I can't really put a the monster spawner, so I had to use gilded blackstone. And these were all added in the update. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the alpha room. This represents ice, because you can't really put ice in here, I don't know. And the redstone torches and snow also added in this update. Let's go through the door. I think also added in this update, or this one, the beta room. Beta. It includes a whole bunch of stuff, like mushrooms and pistons. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's, yeah. And wait, hold on. I think that was supposed to be. No. And then beds. Only the red one. And vines, again, we don't talk about the string. I forget when that was added. It probably wasn't this one. And, yeah, and now we're on to the 1.0 Oh. The yeah. It has potions in it, water bottle, and glass bottles, and the blaze puddle. Yeah. And then the mushroom biome, and then the nether fortress, and then just the end as a whole. Again, we do not talk about the string. It's just there to like add blocks that you know. And then here is the 1.1 room. It only has one. I was all supposed to do here apart from this. And then we go on to 1.3. The update that 1.2 I mean. The update that added jungles. 1.3 is the next one. You can go up here, up. Yeah. You can go up, because that is how vines work. And up, and away we go to this top section that leads us to the actual 1.3. It added villages, so that's why I had this and that, and emeralds. And then the spooky, scary skeleton update that added skulls. And this painting and the wither itself. I can't really just add the wither. And here is the 1.5 room, the update that actually added pistons. I don't know why I put them in the beta room. Yeah, even if it's just small things about it like this, it still has the conduit power. I think waterlogging was also added in this update. Also, I did that. If not, then oop. Yeah, and here is this. I just added this because this is the actual part of the base. And then this, and then this. I don't know why I did that. Well, all of them are the actual part of the base, but this is the part I would live in if this was like on a server or something. And then 1.6, the Steady Stables update, I think it's called. It's added fences and hay bales and horses and donkeys and mules and stuff. And of course, we have the 1.7. I forget what it's called, but it didn't add glass, but it added flowers, and it's like, yeah. The 1.8 added all these different kinds of stones and prairies, and let's go up to 1.9. The least controversial update in Minecraft history. See, the joke is it's the most controversial update in Minecraft history. Anyway, so yeah, I just put a thing. It had to be too wide, so it's annoying. But this is, yeah, so 1.10 is it added the red nether brick and the magma. Yeah, that's about it. And then 1.11 added all of its. Yeah, 1.11 added shulker boxes, and then you'll never guess how we get to the next room. It looks like this, unless you're right. Then yeah, you see, I went from green to green. And this 1.12 room, yeah, it's just the beta room, but big and emptier, and yeah. Anyway, let's go to the 1.13 room, the PB pool. Not standing for peanut butter, standing for poker panel. Yeah, this is for the conduit power comes from, actually. And yeah, this conduit power was the entire thing. I can get for that one, but like, even in the classic room. Wow. Yeah, and those fish. Then 1.14 room. Yay! The one that added the village. The big village. I recreated all these by hand. And to get to this room, you go, not room, house. Why didn't I put a chest there? And yeah. Now on to the Buzzy Bees update. I'm kidding, that it doesn't actually have an official name. Fun fact Spanner. Yeah, the beehives full of honey, bee nests. Yeah. Then we move to the 1.16 room. Ta-da! I'm kidding. You actually go through the Nether portal. Oh no, it spoils. But yeah, so this is the 1.16 room. Yeah. It's a half and half design. I like half and half designs. If you couldn't tell. You probably couldn't. Anyway, here's the 1.17. The Case and Cliff section. This side's 1.17. And it has the white, light waxy weathered cut copper stairs, yeah. Then here's the 1.18, the cliffs part, that's the case, the cliffs. Yeah. And here is the 1.19 room. It has a lot more than this. I don't know why. I'm gonna update this section, you know what? Yeah. Next time you see the space, it's probably been a while. This will be better. If anyone's, I don't even know if anyone's watching. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check if people are watching this stream. No. No, they're not. Anyways, let's move to 1.20. Whee! Yeah, so this is the 1.20 section. As the bamboo under it, yeah, it is on the 1.14, and the cherries, which and divided by the Chizza bookshelves. Yeah. Then we move to 1.20.2, I think, the bats and pots. I can't really get bats in here, so it's just pots. And we're now 1.20.5, the armadillo update. Yeah, I forget what it's actually called, so yeah. And then, soon, we get to 1.21, the Tricky Trials update. Yep, and then we go down here. And then 1.21.2, Bundles of Bravery. Yeah. Ooh. It makes it a green color. And then 1.21.4, the Spooky Scary Skeleton but Garden update. Anyway, that one is a good, like, block for floor. You know? And then 1.21.5, the Spring to Life update. You can actually escape, but we don't talk about the escape. Yeah. And then 1.21.6, the Happy Cast update. To the skies. To the 1.17 update. 21.9, I mean. This one, the Copper Age, because you're aging the copper, and with the copper chests and the golems that are wax. It's a storage system. Let's go up and down, up to. This is gonna be a minute. Bum 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 baram baram barlam. Anyway, so now we have the the Nautilus, the Nautiluses. Yeah, that's what that update's called. Yeah, I can survive them. Yes, it's named Larry. And then we move through here. It's gonna be another bit of a while. Oh. Anyways, here we are. That was a Kirby reference. Don't ask why there's so many of the fences. The cameras kept escaping. Don't ask, because I just answered. Yeah, this is the baby, the tiny takeover. You know, there's the babies, and the baby, 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 and the baby. Yeah, a lot of babies. Anyway, let's go to the upcoming update. Woo! Oh, I want to go down now. Yeah, this is the Chaos Cubed. The one. I'm actually really proud of this house, you know? It's a pretty good house. Yeah, it's a pretty good room, in fact. And 1.21. And 21. I messed up the joke. I messed up the joke. And yeah, that's the stream. Another just 24. Want to see me go backwards? Yes, I am pointing at the stream. I don't want this to. It's longer than the debut. At least that. So yeah, let's just go backwards. Need to wait for a geyser. Something just happening. So how long is this gonna be? Oh. There we go, yay! And then, yeah, we're gonna have to go through this again. It's up. This, this, yeah, this. This. Oh, we're coming up with the next section. Let's go. And hi, Larry. Let's take another visit on Larry. And woo. Anyways, this. At least this one's not as long, you know? Sorry about that. And anyway, let's go faster. And we're back on land. Not for long though. But yes, for long, but not for long. Because I won't have to describe it. Well, medium for long. In the middle of yes for long and no for long. Not for long. Yeah. Did you know that the cyan border I don't think that was actually out in this update. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why that one specifically. Yep. Go slow for the axolotls. Too late. They have a very wide range. At least one survived. At least one didn't roll up. Yep. And a long ladder section. Yay! Why am I? This is my base. I could just improve it. Like that. I'm gonna improve that. Because this is bad. I'm gonna do a little parkour. What happens if you fail the parkour? Then you die. But I'm in creative, so that doesn't happen. And the Cliffs and Caves update, if you're going backwards. Now, you might be wondering, oh, how do I get down without dying? Well, you just do that. It's very simple. And, yep. Go here. Then go up, and then, hurrah! We're on the 1.14. We're moving through this quickly. I want the stream to at least last like 30 minutes. And then, oh, how do I get up? Oh, this. And then 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 this. Then go up. Oh, oh, this is the predicament. Then go up, 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 up. And then you open that, close that, open that, close that, and look at that, we're already at 1.0. Then beta to alpha, then alpha to in dev, yeah. then indev to infdev with any knowledge, then infdev to pre-class, infdev to classic, classic to pre-classic, and classic to before Minecraft ever existed. Pre-2009 BM, before Minecraft. I guess that'd be BMC. And yeah, that's the base. I hope you like it. I don't know. I'm new to this, okay? I'm new. Be nice, I'm new. This would be a better bit if I could frown. But I've made it so my model is always smiling. And I'm not gonna change that, because I think it's funny. And rope. No one ever came in to stream, so goodbye.